welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very big announcement for you guys, as you can tell by the title of this video. So this is more of a chatting announcement kind of video, but I will have more videos this week with some of my usual content. So let's just get right into it. So a few months ago, I came across this brand called Beautonomy. So they are a UK-based makeup brand, and they're really cool. They actually helped me make a custom palette that was a gift for Risa for Valentine's Day, and then I got one for myself as well at that time. I kind of stayed in contact with them, and they have helped me to launch my own eyeshadow palette line, which I'm very excited about. So as of right now, the collection has one palette. However, I will be adding several palettes this year, including one very, very soon in the next few weeks. And this one that's coming out in the next few weeks is actually one that I'm probably most excited about. So I have two prototypes of the palette right here, and I'm just going to show it to you guys. So yeah, like I said, this is through Beautonomy, but this is my own brand. So this is called Kennedy C Makeup. So I wanted to just give it a name that you guys would recognize, that whether you listen to me here on YouTube or my podcast or check out my blog, you would recognize the name Kennedy C. So even though here on YouTube I'm Kennedy Castillo, everywhere else I pretty much have Kennedy C. So I wanted to do that. So this is the Kennedy C palette. Let me just show you guys the whole thing. So there's a few slight differences between this prototype palette and the palette you will receive if you purchase it, but I'll point those out as we go along. So the first kind of difference is, even though my palette is white here, yours will be kind of like a gray color, as well as on the inside. In the front, it just has my logo, Kennedy C, with the kiss. So not all of my palettes will have my name huge. I get that. Maybe you don't want somebody else's name on your palette, but this palette in particular does have my name. On the back, I have this cool little paint, or you can even consider it makeup, kind of like splatters, not splatters, I don't know what you would call this. This is, if you guys recall, I had a shoe collection called Legend by K, and this is the design that was on the box that I came up with, so I wanted to incorporate this here as well. So on the inside, we've got the mirror, as well as all the shadows, and up here, it does say KennedyCblog.com, Simply Kennedy Podcast, Kennedy Castillo YouTube channel. So I believe all of my palettes are going to have that. As of right now, that's what I've decided. And let me just, this palette is something I wanted it to be very wearable for all kinds of people, all skin tones, whether you like a lot of makeup or you like a little bit of makeup, any person you are. I feel like this is very usable. So we've got some matte brown shades in the top row. We've got some lighter ones. That one's a little more neutral, and then we've got like a very dark one that can even be used as a liner. And this very dark one as well can be used as a brow powder. So we've got all of those, and then at the bottom we have all of our shimmers. So these shimmers these are pretty neutral colors. So this is another like brown, this is a very neutral kind of gold, and then we do have two pops of pink that I was thinking about incorporating purple into this palette, because as you guys know, purple is my favorite color and my logo color and whatnot, but ultimately, I decided I'm going to save the purple for the next palette, so that's a little bit of a spoiler. And I decided to use this pink that is also on my logo and stuff. So you got the pops of pink, and I'll just talk you through the colors. We've got notification bell, so that was very simple. YouTube is my first love before my blog and podcast, so wanted to put that in there. I always say hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video. Then we have Kiss Kiss, and that is this other little more reddish brown. Kiss Kiss, because as you guys know, my logos, everything I pretty much do always has this little kiss. This one's called Coco Chanel, so for you that could be like the perfume, but for me that is my dog Coco Chanel. This one over here is Girl Power. However, in your palette, this one will be called Subscribe, so I did switch around the names a little bit. So this light brown here is going to be called Subscribe. Again, like subscribe to my YouTube channel, I always say. In my palette, this one is called Risa, which is my sister's name, but on this channel I always call her Risa. But actually, it'll be this hot pink, and this one here will be called Girl Power. So ignore what my palette says. This one is Subscribe, Girl Power, Risa. And these two will remain the same. So this goldy, sparkly one is Kennedy because, I mean, come on, I love a little good gold sparkle moment. Not today, and probably not in a lot of my videos, but in real life, 99% of the time I'm wearing a shimmery gold eyeshadow on my lid. Whether it's a neutral look, an everyday thing, I always wear a shimmery gold eyeshadow. So that's why I named that one Kennedy. And then last but not least, I have Legend, which, as I just reminded you guys, that is the shoe collaboration that I did recently. So you will get all 8 of these shadows, and they are a very decent size. They're a good pan size. I would say these will last you a very, very long time. I've personally been using these, and let me swatch one of these for you. I'm going to swatch this last shade called Legend, and look at that. That is on my finger. And that is the swatch. It looks kind of sheer, but that's because I'm sitting in front of a window. And I will also swatch a matte shade for you. I'm not the best at swatching. It does look a little sheer on my hand as well. That is not the shadows, that is me and my inability to swatch. But yes, this will retail for $41 and some cents. I'm sorry, I forgot how many cents. But yes, $41, rounded up to 42. And it's actually a really good deal because, see, this is why I changed this from white to gray, because I don't know if you can tell, but I already kind of stained it with my shadowy finger. So that's why yours is like that. Oh, also, this logo in the front is a little more off-centered on the palette you'll receive. That was on purpose. There was just some formatting issues with this particular design, so we had to kind of change it, and now it's off-centered, which I think is really cute. So we're doing that. So like I said, this palette retails for $41, rounded up to 42 because it is some cents. I believe you'll qualify for free shipping with this purchase. And yeah, I'm very, very excited about it. I hope you guys are too. Like I said, I made this palette with everybody in mind. So no matter who you are, what skin tone, how much makeup you wear, how much experience with makeup you have, it will work for you. There's different shade ranges, and it's just so universal. Even if you're barely starting out with makeup, I know like Risa can put a little bit of this in her inner corner, and that's all she needs to do. Just go boom, boom, and she is done. If you are more experienced with makeup, you can do a whole smoky eye from this. So there's so many looks to do in the coming weeks. I'll probably do a tutorial or two with this palette, and like I said, I have another surprise palette coming out very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you like this video, comment down below what you think of my palette and if you'll be purchasing it. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.